And this text, Al-Ajrumiyya, like I said, it's a classic. It's a classic beginner text. I say beginner text, but in actuality, it's pretty much all the basic person needs in knowing, right? Knowing about grammar and sarf. Also mixed in here, we'll be doing a little of bina. Everybody say bina. This is in the science of sarf. What does sarf mean? Etymology. What does sarf mean? I can't, not anthropology. What does sarf mean? What does etymology mean? Don't whisper.
To break down the word where it comes from.
To break down the word, to be able to tell what that word is. Like this word, if we go in Arabic, we say ismun. Okay? The word ismun. What does that word mean? Some people say it comes from the word samawat. And that's the same word as samawati or sama, the sky. And they say al-ismun bisumuwiha, because the ismun is the best. This is the superior word out of the three that we just named. The ismun, the fi'lun, and the harfun. I went at it backwards to give you the easiest one first. The fi'lun is the weakest of them. Why? Why is that? You guys have to tell me. What is a fi'lun? It is a word. Repeat it with me. It is a word that points to a meaning in some other word. And it's not connected to a time frame. So it has no strength by itself. You can't make a sentence with a harf. Right? Can I say under? Under, in, from, around, behind, on top? That sounds, it's words, but it's not kalam. And that's what we're going to learn right now. What kalam is, speech. Now, in Arabic we're speaking now. A fi'lun is a word that points to a meaning in and of itself and is connected to a time frame. But you can't make a sentence with just a fi'lun. Running, sat, standing. It has no meaning by itself. You need an ismun. But an ismun in Arabic doesn't need a fi'lun. And it doesn't need a harf. Because you can make a sentence. As-sama'a mubin. The day is the sky is clear. But is implied. You don't put it in there. As-sama'u is a word that points to a meaning in of itself. It's not connected to a time frame. Mubin is a word that points to a meaning in of itself. It's not connected to a time frame. Two ismuns, but you have a full sentence. Do you understand why ismun is the most powerful of them? But if we do etymology, we find that ismun is from sumuwiha, from its loftiness, because it comes from the word sky. Do you understand? So knowing what sarf is, and bina is a classical text that teaches us the 36, excuse me?
Shapes of Arabic.
Shapes. We're going to call them shapes, right? But actually it's called scales. You call them scales, but they're actually shapes of the words. And each one of these scales, the scale in and of itself has a meaning. Right? So we know that just from the scale, what that word is connotating. And like I said, all this just surrounds the words, but we're going to get to it right now. Could you take the board off for me? Thank you. إن الكلام عندنا فلتستمع لفظ مركب مفيد قد وضع أقسامها التي عليها يبنى take all that off اسم وفعل ثم حرف معنى say إن الكلام you have to open your mouths إن الكلام عندنا. If these are my ishara, these are my my lesson helpers. So you do the same thing, just like your children. We're now all children again. Okay, I know we want that. We're now all children. We're gonna do this hand movement so it helps you remember. Innal kalama indana. Everybody point to themselves. Indana faltastami. Who cannot read in Arabic? 1, 2, 3. So then we're going to learn this through listening. Okay? You don't have to know how to read to learn. But you will learn how to read. As the Prophet, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the first thing Allah sent down, what was it? What was it? What was it? What does that mean? Read. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the worst person on Yawm al-Qiyamah is going to be the one who died, who got killed fighting a prophet or who killed a prophet, right? Is what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. But the people who fought the Prophet in Badr, he let them go. He ransomed them off if they did what? If they taught 10 Muslims how to read. The ulama used this to show the importance, the gravity of reading. There is no excuse for an intelligent person not to know how to read Arabic. None. If there was something that was going to burn your house down, if you didn't learn how to do it, you'd learn how to do it immediately. But because we don't see it right in front of us, we tasweef, we put it off. We put it off. So let's not let the dunya deceive us. And we're going to learn how to read right now. But here, we're going to learn how to listen first. Say, inna al-kalama عندنا فلتستمع عندنا فلتستمع. Okay? Erase this, please, too.
I have a question of this.
Sure.
I see the
I did that on purpose. Like I said, we're teaching you Arabic. We're teaching you Arabic, original Arabic. In the original, the first harakat, or the dots and diacritical marks, I should say, that came on the alphabet, when you wrote fat, it came on the bottom. Then after time, they put it on the top. I don't want us to be pigeonholed. I don't want us to be bigots. I don't want us to see, I can't see it except for this way. That's one of the problems of the modern day times right now. If someone doesn't look exactly like I expect them to be or say exactly what I want to say, we throw them out the window. The flavor of Islam is leaving. And it's because of ignorance. If someone stands in Salah and he says, Maliki Yawmiddin, somebody might grab him and yoke him out and punch him, says, you messed up the Quran, you're supposed to say Maliki Yawmiddin. But both are correct, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so fa, he's pointing to this letter right here. He says, we put a dot on the bottom of it. You could put a dot on the bottom of it, or you could put a dot on the top of it. Just like that. Both are correct. If you want to know which one is the oldest, this is the oldest.
What is down, right?
The one on the top is the oldest one. So those people say, no, well, this is strange. No, this is the new one. This is the older one, the original one. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
Does the dot change the meaning?
No, it doesn't. Does the dot change the meaning is the question. No, the dot does not change the meaning. Very good question. Okay? So what we are doing by learning Arabic, we're learning everything we need to know about Arabic. Okay? So, إن الكلام عندنا فلتستمع. Again. Inna is a word. Now we're going to go through this real slow. Inna is a word that goes like this, that means emphasis. Go like this. Inna. Go like this. Inna. That's what inna means. It has no real meaning in English because English is too weak to represent a word in and of itself to say inna. But inna emphasizes a point. When put before a sentence, it makes that sentence a verifiable fact. When you say inna, and sometimes it can be translated as the fact of the matter is, but that doesn't go with the usloob. That doesn't go with the style of speaking that people have. But that's what it literally means. So say inna with some emphasis. Inna. Now this is what we said. We said emphasis, right? Emphasizes. I don't know if I spelled this right. Emphasizes the point.